Hey everyone, how's it going? Today, I want to bring you a very serious reflection. If you're at a crucial decision-making moment, this video might completely change your perspective. So, stick around because I'm about to tell you some mind-blowing details about one of the most impactful stories in the Bible. And at the end, I'll reveal 3 powerful secrets that can completely transform your spiritual life. Let's talk about Sodom and Gomorrah. Man, these cities weren't just some random villages lost on the map. They were like the New York and Las Vegas of ancient times. Luxury, wealth, endless parties, everything you could ever dream of. Lot's wife was living this dream. Imagine having everything at your fingertips: expensive clothes, fancy dinners, status, influence. But you know the saying, not everything that glitters is gold? Well, behind all that glamour, the corruption was massive. Sin, wickedness, violence. It was a place where no one cared about God, where everything was allowed and momentary pleasure mattered more than any principle. Then God decides to step in. He sends 2 angels to warn Lot and his family. Get out of here now, and listen, don't look back. It was a clear order, a call to leave everything behind and move forward without hesitation. Now stop for a second and think. Have you ever felt like God was calling you to change direction, to let go of something? But instead of trusting him, fear, doubt, or that little desire to take one last glance at the past held you back? Well, that's exactly what happened to Lot's wife. Now, imagine the scene. Fire and sulfur raining from the sky, smoke covering everything, explosions, people screaming, pure chaos. It was like something straight out of a movie. And in the middle of it all, Lot and his family running for their lives. But then comes the most shocking moment in the story. Lot's wife. Man, she took one look back, just one, and instantly she turned into a pillar of salt. Game over. No second chances, no restart from checkpoint. And now, the big question. Why salt? Why not stone? Why not dust? Salt has deep meaning in the Bible. It preserves, it gives flavor, but when it loses its essence, it becomes useless. That's exactly what happened to her. Her heart still belonged to Sodom. Her body left, but her soul remained trapped in the past. And because of that, she was left behind. Now pay close attention to these 4 lessons that can completely change your life. 1. The danger of attachment. She lost everything because she couldn't let go of the past. And you? How many blessings have you missed because you keep holding on to what you should have already let go of? Toxic relationships, destructive habits, fears, grudges. What's holding you back? 2. Disobedience comes at a price. One little glance cost her life. And what about that small sin that seems harmless? That excuse of just one more time? Could it be pulling you further away from God than you realize? 3. Decisions that save. With God, there's no middle ground. You're either in or out. His kingdom doesn't accept those who want to live with one foot in the world and the other in faith. There comes a moment when you must choose. 4. The urgency of salvation. I'll deal with it later, might be too late. God's timing is now. Who guarantees you'll have it tomorrow? Now check this out. Jesus mentioned this story for a very clear reason. He warned that before his return, the world would be like Sodom and Gomorrah. And just look around, it's getting more and more similar. People living without purpose, without direction, chasing happiness in empty things, putting self above everything. It's getting harder to tell the difference between today's world and the one God destroyed back then, right? So, write this down. The 3 secrets you need to remember. 1. God always gives a warning first. He never catches anyone by surprise. There are always signs, warnings, and opportunities to change course. The question is, are you paying attention? 2. Immediate obedience saves lives. If Lot had hesitated, if he had tried to negotiate with God, he would have died. Sometimes we think we have time, but the truth is, God's timing won't wait. 3. There's no middle ground in the Christian life. You either follow God wholeheartedly or stay trapped in the past. The choice is yours. Now, I want to challenge you. Make a list of the things you need to leave behind. Write everything down. Pray over each item. Give it to God and make a radical decision. Then, share your experience in the comments. If this message spoke to you, you already know. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and drop a comment about what impacted you the most. And before I go, let me leave you with this phrase. Don't look back. The best is yet to come. So are you going to stay stuck in the past, or are you moving forward with Jesus? The decision is in your hands. God bless you, and see you next time.